How we doing?
Good.
Doing really good.
I think that one of the reasons you both took this movie, these roles, is the costumes. I mean, beachwear.
The only reason.
I'm joking. We'll break that down in a minute. But as I'm watching this movie, knowing I was talking to you both, today, I was like, wow, beachwear. I mean, there's wedding scenes and things like that, but beachwear, is that really what it was like?
I mean, I literally went from from being a coal miner to being on the beach. So
You had a whole shift there.
Yeah. I'm very freckly and I don't tan, so I was just being like tan lotioned all the time on this movie. It was really fun. My wedding dress was the best sort of like process to go through. It was made with like traditional Balinese fabric.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. I loved all these costumes. It was very breezy and light and really fun.
It was a holiday, to be honest. That's what it was.
You didn't even wear a shirt most of the most of the film.
Hence the regime.
People are watching this going, ooh, I'm gonna go see this. Yeah, what's that all about? When you found out who you were cast with, obviously George and Julia, I mean, what was your reaction?
Well, my initial reaction was I didn't know. Well, I knew him a couple years prior to running into him at this party. I ran into him. He said that, I'm writing something with you in mind. And I was like, sure, yeah, whatever. Everyone's, that won't happen. Or I just get really negative. And also like, yeah. And then he actually like a year or so later sent me this story, and I got on Zoom with him and he said, yeah, so George Clooney is gonna be your dad and Julia Roberts is gonna be your mom. And I was like, yeah, I basically like just almost fell out of my chair, and also maybe thought, well, are you sure you sent this to the right person? I mean, they're both like so iconic, and I've admired them both for so long, and as an actor to get to like learn from like the two best actors in movie making and in the industry is just kind of mind-blowing and just the best. It was a masterclass the whole time.
And they're so nice.
I know.
That was about my third or fourth interview with them, but every time I still get nervous a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You worked with them. I just talked to them for 5 minutes.
No, but it's still nerve-wracking, and even thinking about it now, we're still processing it. But I think that what was such a relief is that they, you have all those nerves pent up, and then you finally meet them, and they're just like, George is just the most fun person to be around and loves making everybody laugh, and Julia is such a bright light of a person that it was like, oh wow, okay, this is gonna be really nice.
I want to hear your story. Like when you found out who your castmates were going to be.
Look, they're my in-laws, so I was just like, yeah, I need to convince your dad, George, that like, no, she's right for me, So yeah, it was like a lot of that like feeling where like I need to show that like I am the right person. But look, they were very they were very welcoming. They were fun to work with, and George is just like a personality. He's just really fun to be with. So all of those nerves kind of just went away like when we started shooting. So like, okay, he's just fun to work with. It's fine. I'll get everything's good.
I love that you're still in character. I feel like I just did a scene. He was talking about the in-laws, and I'm like, all of a sudden I've been transported into this film. I'm like, wow.
We were actually in Bali right now.
I love it. Congratulations. It's the rom-com we need after everything everybody's been through. Yeah. Laughed. Everybody in the theater loved it, including myself. And it's just perfect date night movie, and it's just a lot of fun. So good job.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Cool. All right, brother. See you.
All right. See you.
Bye.